Feedem session.
Yo, it's your boy Drift at Drift UK Official. You're now tuned into Feedem Session at K2K Radio. Stay locked in.
You're listening to the Feedem Session show right about now. We on K2K Radio with man at Drift. What's good? How you doing, man?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you for having me, man. How you doing?
I'm very well, man. First time actually meeting you.
Yeah.
It's good. You're tall, man. Yeah, man. That's one thing that because obviously I'm so tall. That's the first thing I realized, you know, because when I meet other tall people like myself, I just realized that, yeah, man.
But when you're my height and you see people taller than you,
it's mad, isn't it? It's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. Trust me. Trust me.
So you're coming from Kent down
Kent.
to London City, man. How's that journey like normally?
Yeah, well, God is good, man. So I was going to drive down here.
Yeah.
And the sat nav said 3 hours. So I thought, okay, let me get the fast train. Put it in Google, got the train here. Long story short, I ended up at another Grangeville Road. And I was thinking, snap, I'm going to be late. I met a taxi driver, bare cool, basically took me here, half the price. And
nice of it, man.
Here we are, so we give thanks to God, yeah.
Yes, thanks to God, man.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. Yeah, man. Glad to have you here, man. I just want to run it back, like, in terms of your musical journey, just to start with, because obviously it's my introduction to you.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got into music. Did you start when you was younger, or is it something you picked up like recently?
I was saying that I started when I was in school.
Okay, cool.
So in a secondary school, so you know when grime started first coming on the scene.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny actually because I lived in London as a teenager.
Yeah.
And then my parents moved from South London to Kent. So when Need for Being all Power and that came out, all my friends in London were on it.
Yeah.
I wasn't interested in that. I was interested in Michael Jackson, bro. I didn't really care about grime or hip hop or anything. It was only when I came to Kent at a later stage and my friends, we formed a crew called Too Grimy. Everyone started spitting. And I thought, why not give it a try?
Okay.
I wrote a bar, and then
I've got a similar story still. It was in school, Grime crew. Yeah, man. There's a lot of crew about, isn't it?
So there's a lot of crews, yeah.
Everyone, the crew, every area. Was there a crew in Kent that?
There was a crew in Kent, yeah.
That we should know about?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, the crew was called Too Grimy.
Okay.
There was about... At its peak, there was about 25 to 30 of us.
It's always like
at its peak. It was good times, man. It was fun. It was good. Yeah, it was good.
So you developed from the grime.
Yeah.
And then what happened from grime?
So I started doing grime from like 14 to about 16, 17. And then I left. Well, Too Grimy kind of stopped. We got a bit older.
Yeah.
And then me and a friend of mine called Respa, who's no longer here. Bruno and my sister called Tanisha, we all formed a group out of that called The Team.
Okay.
So he was about 17 at these times, 17, 15. Then we didn't really have much money, it was in school. So what me and my friend we used to do, so we thought, okay, cool, if I'm waffling too much, do tell me by the way.
No.
Cool. So what we used to do to make some money, I used to do paper round, but I thought, no, I need to pop a piece. So what we done?
I'll take the paper round, fam. I did that as well.
Trust me, you got to do, man. £20 a week, whatever it was. On your bike, in the cold days. Relying on the tips, man.
Yeah.
Relying on the tips, man. Thank God for them tips. Trust me, I was working for a day. So we used to do that, but I thought, no, I need a piece. So long story short, we were quite influential. We went to a village hall and said to the lady, we've got a birthday coming up, which we didn't, but Lord forgive me for my sins. We said we've got a birthday coming up. He says, my friend's birthday, we want to put on an event. So he was like, yeah, you can have it this day. I think it was for about £180. So me and my friends went half on that. Then we made some flyers in the school where we should have been learning. We was making flyers. Then we distributed the flyers to all our friends in school, other schools. We charged everyone, I think it was, £2? To get in,
Jeez.
And then we made like £1,000 our first night. We was so gassed. Yeah, we was gassed, man. I was so gassed. We split that, and then we used that money to buy stuff like acoustics, soundproof, and we built a studio in my friend's yard. And yeah, we just done it all from scratch, really.
That's fine, man. So very business minded from young. Where would you say that come from? Because a lot of young people don't have that screwed on, and if they do have it screwed on, they misuse it. Because I was one of those people that misuse that.
Okay. You still know?
Where did that inspiration come from?
I think my circle, but I think I would say the fact. I would say my church, really. My church that I used to go to,
Yeah.
and a circle of friends.
Well, what's that church?
It was called CLC, Christian Life Centre at the time. Bishop Ray Malcolm. He was very influential in my life. This in terms of talking about business and economics and that kind of thing. So I think that's where that came from. Yeah. So we started doing that at a young age. Started putting on events. And then, we done so we were called The Team. Then we put out a mixtape called Teamwork. I had about 13 tracks on. And yeah, man, it was, from then really. I've
Cool,
just
man.
done music,
And was it always, would you say it's Christian music that you were making at the time? Obviously, you're saying you were inspired by your church at the time.
Yeah.
And you were making music at the time.
Yes.
How has that developed with your faith, basically?
I would say at the time, no, it wasn't Christian music at all. I wouldn't say it was Christian. I would just say I was a kid. You know what I mean? I was a kid doing kid stuff. So speaking about banging that man in the face and banging that man in the face. But I wasn't really doing it. I was at home, you know what I mean? So I was just talking the talk as you do at that age, yeah. So I would say as I've grown and matured and gone through stuff as you do, that's where it comes out more now, yeah. But at them times, nah. Actually, I remember we had one gospel track on there.
Okay.
We had one gospel track on there just to make our parents happy.
Okay.
Because I knew the parents were going to hear it.
Yeah.
So we had to put a gospel track on there.
That's mad, man. That's mad.
Yeah.
Cool. So obviously, right about now, you've been putting out video. I saw a video of you and another guy.
Yeah.
You guys are part of a label.
Kingdom Records.
Yeah. Bring me in, basically, because I'm kind of just like noticing who you are and what you do, basically.
Boy, Kingdom Records. So Kingdom Records is a label I run. Where that came from? Jeez, it's weird. You know, it's weird being interviewed. I'm usually the one asking the questions. It's mad. Kingdom Records, yeah. So for me, my Kingdom Records basically came out of us doing music for the kingdom, really.
Yeah.
In a nutshell. Why we have a label, we want to do everything ourselves in terms of management, putting music out, videos, production, that kind of thing. So that's where that came from. The guy on the video, he's my best friend. His name is Jay Solomon. We've known each other for about 5-6 years now.
Okay.
And we just do music together. Nice. Simple as that, really, man. So we're both Christians. We both very much on a level, and we both happen to rap.
Yeah.
So that's just where that came from.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
So what's the on the horizon right about now for you? Anything working on?
Working on. I've just had a son. So
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it's mad. I'm actually done now, which is crazy.
Yeah,
it's mad. It is mad. So I've got a son that's 3.5 weeks old. And on the horizon, I would say I've got an EP which is more or less finished. I've got a couple of videos which aren't out yet, which I'm going to release soon. But yeah, I think for me, I'm just continuing to be consistent. We got BBC Track of the Week not long ago, which was really good. So yeah, I think for me, just being consistent. We've got a few more shows we're doing in the next couple of months. Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah.
Cool, man. We're going to take a short break and get back into it. Just give people details on how to keep up with you on the socials, even to find out more about the shows that you have coming up. Sure. Where should they go? Instagram, at Drift UK Official. That's where you can find all my stuff. And my website is kingdom-records.co.uk. Awesome. Make sure that's Twitter, Instagram. Hit him up on the socials. You're listening to the Freedom Session Show right about now on K2K Radio. And yeah, Drift's got a freestyle coming very soon. But before that, I want to listen to some of his music, actually. So DJ Renz going to pattern 1 or 2. Let me know the title of the one you pattern, actually, my guy. And we're going to get into it right about now. So we have Keep Pushing right about now on K2K Radio. Yes, indeed. Let's get it in. Freedom Session.